Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Dr. Isabel Roy and I wanted to talk about oregano today. As you know, I love talking about natural remedies and different ways that we can use essential oils in our lives, whether it's for physical health or even emotional health. And in this case, we can also use it in the kitchen. So I want to share a few of the benefits that we know some of the benefits. Oregano has been really more popular in the last couple of years, maybe in the last 20 years, I'd say. It kind of made this huge appearance on the market, and you can find it just about anywhere now in oil form, in tincture form, and it's a very powerful oil, and we know that lots of people swear by it to help boost their immune system, to help them if they are feeling under the weather, and it has a lot of amazing properties. So one thing that we know, it's really antibacterial, it's antifungal, it's antiparasitic, it's an antiseptic, it's really good for the respiratory system, and it's really good to stimulate your immune system. And so there's some really old, traditional ways that it's been used, either for asthma, bronchitis, mental disease, pulmonary tuberculosis. They used to use it in France for that, and rheumatism. So there's a lot of history behind this oil and this herb, and the way they use the herb in many different ways. Now, I'm currently in Italy, where even my family swears by the oregano that is grown up in the mountains on some of our properties. They have a different smell, and really the smell comes from the essential oil that is in that leaf of the oregano plant. So the environment, the territory, the soil, the climate, all play a factor in the chemical constituents of the oil when you're actually extracting the essential oil from the plant. And it'll actually have different therapeutic benefits, or stronger or weaker, depending on how it's grown, where it's grown, etc. There's other possible uses as well. And so some people just use it when they have a cold. Some people like to use it to help with their digestion. It can help with any kind of infection in your lungs, and it really helps emotionally with strengthening your feeling of security, right? So that kind of transfers from the physical to the emotional. So what we want to remember is that physically, it's really good for your immune system, your respiratory system. It's also good for your muscles and your bones. And so sometimes you'll see recipes for, let's say, a pain combination of essential oils, and there's going to be oregano in there. And that's why we kind of see it in there, because it has some properties that help with managing pain. Now, emotionally, if we continue talking about in the properties that can give you emotionally, it's the oil of humanity and non-attachment. And so if you've seen any of my other videos, I usually refer to the book called Essential Emotions. It's a really great book. I love using the book, the app as well, to see emotionally, which oil do I need right now? If I'm feeling a certain feeling, or if I have an oil and I keep on wanting to use that oil, then I kind of look for that oil in the book and see, why am I gravitating towards this oil? So oregano is the oil of humanity and non-attachment. It means it cuts through all the fluff of life and teaches individuals to do the same. It removes blocks, clears negativity, and cuts away negative attachments. Oregano is a powerful oil and may even be described as forceful or intense. It's very, very spicy. It's very, very hot. Okay. It encourages true spirituality by inviting the soul to live in non-attachment, and teaches that devotion to a higher power includes letting go of being rigid, of being forceful, of being materialistic. And so the emotions that we address if we're smelling the oregano are negative attachments, if you're prideful, if you're strongly opinionated, if you're stubborn, if you're feeling too materialistic, controlling. And so it's a really great oil to help kind of bring you back down to earth, okay? The oregano oil that I use, which will be linked in the bottom in the description, you can diffuse it, which is not something I really do. It's so powerful. It's not one that I tend to put in the diffuser, but you can diffuse it. You can also use it topically, but if you do, for example, rub it under your feet, you definitely want to be diluting heavily because, like I said, it's very powerful. It's very spicy, it's very hot, and it can burn the skin if you don't dilute it properly. Or you can also take it internally. Same thing here, you want to be diluting it. So use a lot of carrier oil, if you're like olive oil, if you're putting it in a veggie cap, or use it with some honey or some fatty substance. So, you can use some milk or eat something with it because it's very, very powerful. So my favorite way to use it if I am taking it internally is to put it in an empty veggie cap, which are really easy to find. You can also look at that in my shop and get it at 25% off. So if you love this information, I really encourage you, I'm going to show you guys this app that I love using. It's a different app as well, and it's called Droply. And what this app does is it helps you with, it's like an encyclopedia all about essential oils. But the cool thing is, if I type in oregano, and I look up, so if I go to oils here, so we've got different sections here, oils, blends. If I go to oils and I look up oregano, it'll give me a very similar description to what I discussed with you guys today. Give you kind of the common uses, a description of the oil, how we extract it. And but what I love about it is if I click here, it also gives me the research. So if you love, you want the science, you're analytical, you want to know all the details, and like, well, I want to see the science, I want to see, proof that this works. Then we've got research. And so here, just to show you guys, it says research has shown that oregano can assist with combating certain funguses and bacteria, promoting healthy digestion, maintaining a healthy blood sugar level, and can be used in natural cleaning. It combats certain fungi and bacteria. There's a research article there for healthy digestion, blood sugar, cleaning. There's all different articles. And so it's a really, really useful app. And you can even find recipes of, different things that people use the different oils for, which is really, really great. So I love this app. And if you want to download it, typically, if you go to the App Store, whether it's Apple or the Google Store, it'll be about $8.99, I believe, US. And so I have a code for you guys to get it for free. So if you just look at the link in the description below, you can actually download it for free. And the cool thing about it is, once you do, with my code, you can even chat with me. You can send me messages and I can answer your questions. If there's something that you can't find in the app or you're wondering about a certain oil, you can go ahead and communicate with me through here. And so it's really, really cool. It has all the different sections. Like you can see there's animals, there's, kids, there's cooking, there's cleaning, there's diffuser recipes. It's such a cool app. I use it all the time. And you can get it for free. So you're going to save $8.99 US, which for us Canadians is like at least $10, I'd say. So it's nice to save that money, but it's like an amazing encyclopedia for essential oils on your phone. You can also, I think, download it onto your tablet or your iPad. So that's all about oregano. I hope you guys get to try it. And you can even try it in the kitchen. I like using a little bit of it if I'm making a dip, if I don't have any fresh oregano, or any of your cooking. If you're using oregano, or really you don't need a whole drop, it's so powerful. You just dip your toothpick in the bottle and you just swirl it in, and you're gonna get that amazing oregano aroma and flavor. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys like the information in this video. Make sure you like and subscribe if you love this information. It helps me. It encourages me to do more of these videos for you guys, but also when you do that, it helps other people find me. So make sure that you do that if you're resonating with this vibe, and I hope to see you in another video. Have a great day, guys. Ciao.